Let's get to the final trade of the day now with Mike Shorr, the day trader at Prosper Trading Academy. Mike, it's a big tech earnings week. What do you have for us today?
Yeah, so like as you said, big tech, and so a lot of the risks that we've seen in the market seem to be at least somewhat defined and able to deal with the market. So now what we're dealing with is waiting for these big tech. Let's look at Alphabet or Google. I'm always going to call it Google, but that 105 level, certainly pre-earnings, that was where the kind of the line in the sand was drawn. And what I was watching before earnings was a willingness to either sell it or let people sell it to them. But what I saw was a lot of institutions just sitting there and accumulating. So I think that the market wants and thinks that the market is going to go up. So that 105 level, pre or post earnings, I think that's what you're looking at. Below 105 half, Google is probably bearish for the short term. Above 105 half, you could pick your level, but you're looking at 110, 115.
This is a bit out of the box for you. Normally, you tend to stay away from trading stocks right after earnings. What caught your attention?
Yeah, well, the earnings plays directionally is difficult, and so usually what it turns out to be is more of I don't want to call it a math game, but it is a little bit of a math game where you're playing more of the implied volatilities, and sometimes you do have to take a directional bet with your deltas and things like that. But what it seems like is that the market seems to be willing, and I don't want to call it dumb money, but let's just call it dumb money, that they're selling it beforehand. I'm seeing institutions leveling off and saying, here's where you can sell it to us, and holding that level. And so using that, then you can say, okay, well, the institutions are willing to buy it there. And then you take advantage of the discrepancies between the different implied volatilities with things like calendars or iron condors with a bullish bias or something like that. That's what it seems like. The news in general has been better in general. And so now you're just saying, okay, now Google, Microsoft, Meta, Apple, whoever you are, can you show us the numbers to take this higher? That's what I'm seeing here.
Great to get your Trader Talk, Mike. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much for having me.
Go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.